Testing, testing. Oh, thank you so much, Jesus the best. Oh yeah, we can't hear you talking. Thank you so much for the heads up. Just gonna see if I can hear myself now.
Testing, testing.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
So
I think you can hear me now. I'm an idiot. Okay, what should I do? I'm just gonna have to carry on. Yeah, right. Thank God for Jesus the best. Thanks, Jesus. Literally. Got it. So anyway, guys, I was kind of making a recap of the things that I've done since last stream. So all the things that Link is now able to do or unable to do, and getting closer and closer to what it was in the original game. I was explaining about the loot mechanics behind, like the drops. Let me just go back. Just quickly, I'll recap what it was. So essentially, I've disabled enemies from ever being in the water. Even if you push them, the water will reject them, which was happening last week. It won't happen this time. Now, the player beam should only fire when you have full hearts, which is as per the original game. And then we did resolve all the warnings, so you can have in coding, right? You can have errors like crashing, bugs, exceptions, they're called as well. So that will crash your game. But a warning is just essentially the compiler telling you, hey, you have something that is not optimal here. Are you sure you meant to do this? Like, or maybe you're using like an old deprecated method or a function or something. So it's good. It's good, and you should keep them under control, right? Before they become actually a problem. So I clear all that, so the game is quite clean at the moment. I limit some the spamming ability for the red candle, for the boomerang, even the beam, right? I was able to spam it before. I limit myself to make it works like in the original game. And then Link was getting hurt by some fires, but not all of them. So now I checked what was going on, and now Link gets hurt by all the fires, like in the original game. Limitation on when can you pick the white sword and the magical sword is based on how many heart containers you have. Now this is enforced, so I'm making it closer to the original game. I had some problems with some colliders on the floors. The beam was crashing with invisible walls, and some enemies were floating on the ceiling. So I fixed that as well. When I had the silver arrow, I was still shooting wood arrows. That was fixed. There was some places in which Link was getting stuck on the ground, like where the ladder connected to the ground. There were some like gaps in there, and so Link would get stuck. I fixed that. This is the same as this one, so I need to delete that. The loot disappears after X amount of time now, like in the original game. I can pick up loot now with stab, like stabbing the sword. And the boomerang, I was able to do that before, but not with the sword. And that happens in the original game. It's quite handy when you can't quite reach sometimes, you can reach it with the sword. I have not worked on the genies and the graveyard because that needs some... If you touch a grave, a ghost spawns, but you cannot kill that ghost. There's always like a master ghost, so to speak, floating around a certain section of the graveyard. If you kill that ghost, then all the ghosts that you spawn are gonna drop loot, right? Because the master ghost is the only ghost that you can kill with your sword. So I need to have a think about how I'm gonna implement that. And then here, this is what I was talking about. when I noticed, thanks to Jesus the Best, that I was muted. Let's see. I found here a good explanation of how this works. Okay, so just once again, there are 5 categories in which any enemy can belong to. Enemies in the X category will never drop any loot under any circumstances, so we can ignore those. If you are a Octorok, like a red Octorok, and you're belonging Group A, it means that you will only drop loot that belongs in this column right here. So these guys will never drop bombs, for example, or the stopwatches, right? And these guys will never drop a fairy because there is not here. But they're very likely to drop bombs. In fact, they're the only guys that drop bombs under normal circumstances. So there's a kill counter behind the scenes that I have not implemented. Right now my enemies drop loot based on my own interpretation, because before I found just this image right here. And I wasn't, by looking at it, it's like, oh, okay, well, I mean, it means that these guys drop these items right here. And I just kind of fudged the percentage, right? Like an RNG that I made up. But now that I have this description here, it's like, oh, so there's a counter, and it depends on how many enemies you have killed at any given time. Is the chance that, say, the Octorok to drop this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. Just like it says here. Each enemy kill increments the kill counter, starting at power on. The killer counter starts at 0. All enemies killed increase the counter by 1. If the counter is at 0 and Group A is killed, a rupee has a chance to drop. And this is tricky because has a chance to drop. Like, what is that chance? It doesn't say. So I'm not sure if it's unknown or I just need to keep looking. I just haven't found, like, what is, like I said, 10%, 20%, 30%, like, what is it? If I can find that, I'll just try to vibe it from my own experience playing the game. And just make it tight, have the kill counter behind the scenes. And just give, like, a appropriate percentage to these things. Right, so that's okay, fair enough. I can do that. But then there's this other thing, the forced item drops that supersede these rules just before. For example, the bomb. This is very used in the world of speedrunning. You'll see speedrunners will abuse or use this mechanic. Check it out. So from the time Link gets hit by an enemy or the whirlwind from the recorder, the consecutive counter is reset to 0. Each kill or kill sound recorded in the game will increment the counter by 1. On the 10th kill, the manner in which the item dropping enemy is killed will determine the drop. If the 10th enemy is killed with a bomb, the enemy will drop a bomb. And this is important because one NPC in the game actually says it very cryptic, but he says that the 10th enemy has the bomb. But if you kill that enemy with the sword, it's not gonna matter. It has to be with the bomb to force a bomb drop. So you spend 1 bomb to earn 4 bombs. So essentially you're plus 3 bombs at that point. So essentially I need to read this and digest it and just transform it into code and add it, and hopefully maybe by next session I will have that done. But right now I just kind of need to sit down with it and see how I'm gonna do that. I fixed a magical boomerang, was kind of getting stuck and not picking items, and I was able to spam it like as many as I wanted. And then the text in the shops, like when you walk in a shop, it should have the typewriter effect, that like 1 letter at a time. I was just kind of showing it instantly, but now it's closer to the original game. There's no sound effects anywhere yet. The sound is the way I do it. Like, I just add sounds at the very end of development. So once this is done and the dungeons are done, 6 months from now, not 6 years, I'll add all the sounds in the whole game. I don't know how I like to do that. And I need to implement the meat mechanic, which lures the enemy towards the meat. I haven't done that. I need to check if my sword is correct. I think it is. It's just the magical sword in the outside world is very overpowered. I noticed that. Like, you can kill most enemies with 1 hit. The strongest enemy in the outside world, which is the blue Lionel, you need 2 stabs to kill him. So I think it's correct, but I need to double check. Anyway, so there's still the recorder. Maybe today I can try and do this with you guys. The mazes, I need to think how I'm gonna do it, because I think I need to rework the cameras. I'll have an idea, but let's do it. So now let's go to the fun part, which is probably what you came here for. So this is the map, and this is the game area. I have an 8-bit doll, and with this I'm gonna go through the whole game, except the dungeons. So I'm gonna start from the very beginning, and I'm gonna do the cycle, all the route in which Link would go to pick up like the sword and the heart containers and the ring and all that. Let me just turn it on. Oops, how's battery? Come on, Link. There you go. Okay, so he moves around with the mouse. First thing every player has to do is like pick up the sword. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this iconic scene. Now I have a sword, and because I have full hearts, I can start killing enemies right away. I have full rupees just because I'm very generous with myself and help speed things up, right? If I have to collect 20-50 rupees on camera, it might be a little bit tedious. So what the first thing that I would do in the original game, see, I'm half dead already. Like, the game's quite difficult when you're just starting, which is interesting choice of the design, because everything hurts you quite a bit. Oh man, one heart and I'm dead. Oh, fairy, nice. Okay, I'm back on my feet. But yeah, the first thing I would do in the original game is to collect 250 rupees and then come and buy the blue ring, so Link can now cut the damage in half. Yay. Now, a nice touch that I think I added here. See how this guy is green and I'm blue now? Okay. If I come back to this shop, now he's wearing blue. I did not have to do that. But I did, because in the original game that happens, and it happens because of the palettes, right? Like the palette that Link is wearing is shared by this guy and also Zelda to save on memory. So I don't have a memory problem like they did back in the day, you know, memory management problems. But I thought it was a nice touch to do that. Okay, so now with that, I need to start moving, and the first thing that I'm gonna do is to actually try to get some bombs. And bombs sometimes can be found by these blue guys, because I want to buy the candle, the blue candle. And also these moblins have a chance to drop bombs. I think the blue moblins here, these green guys. No, oh man. Not much luck. And this is fairy. I mean, it should heal me, but I'm full right now. But it works. There's 2 fairies like that in the game. 2 fairy fountains, and these guys need 3 staffs. Man, bombs, please. There you go. Okay, 1 bomb. 1 bomb. Okay, so now that I have 1 bomb, I think I can go and collect. The 100 rupees are hidden at the top of the map. Let me just make my way there. Are you gonna give me another bomb? Nope. Nope. Yeah, because once you have the candle, you can reveal a lot of more secret stashes and shops that are important, like the one where you buy the magical shield. Now my shield is, right now I have the small shield. That shield doesn't stop energy balls from the Zoras. It only stops rocks. And my game is a little bit hard, man. Holy shites. It's because, you know, in the original game, you're constrained to 1 screen. So the enemies from 1 screen... Man, I'm gonna die. Far out. Ah! God damn it. With the blue ring, that's it. Crap. Okay, we're doing this again. I need to survive, man. I need to survive that part. Okay. I'm gonna go get the ring again. And then go get the shield immediately. I need to get the sword first of all. Thank you. Also, if I come back to this shop, he's gone, of course. But that needs to be, you know, managed. Like, there's a memory, state management thing that now works. Before, you know, you could go back in there and the guy would be there. Because you need to make the game remember that you already kind of like came to this shop and took it and save it in memory and make sure that it doesn't happen again. So I did that. I think all the shops are now the proper state management. There. Alright. This is really expensive. It is indeed. At least you are aware of that. You know, sounds like Link is saying that. Boy, this is really expensive. But Link shouldn't talk, right? So then he's like a very honest merchant. That is like, yep, indeed, this is very expensive, dude. But it is what it is. Inflation. It's a thing. Can you believe that this game is gonna be 4 years old next year? I can't. I just wrestling with that fact in my head. Of course, I did play this game back in the day. And the reason why I'm remaking it is because it's made an impact on me, like a lasting impact. It's a fabulous game. Very ahead of its time, I guess. Very cryptic. You know, it was one of those games that if you know what you're doing, you can finish it in 2 hours, right? But back in the day, you did not know what you were doing, and even if you had like guide of some sort, like power, Nintendo Power, like not all the secrets were there, right? I didn't even have the manual. I got this game from a flea market, like a swap me thing kind of thing. So you swap one game for another. And that's how I got it. Okay, I'm gonna walk here, and then there is a secret passage here. Looks like a wall, but it's not a wall. And then this very generous gorilla is gonna give me 100 rupees, which is enough for me to buy the candle. And then with the candle, I'm gonna go get more rupees so I can buy the magic shield. If I am lucky enough to get a bomb, I could go get a couple heart containers actually. But these guys refuse to drop bombs, man. 1, 2, nope. Okay. So I'm gonna go buy the candle, right? The candle is near the start screen. Also, the wood sword sucks. It needs so many hits. The blue enemies. So let's go this way. What is this? I can't remember what this shop's selling. See the candle? No. See, the magic shield here is 130. That's not the worst price, but there's the best price that is 90. The worst price being 160. So yeah. 1, 2. So last week when I was playing this game, I was still able to spam the magic sword beam. I felt like Rambo, but that's oh, there's something here. Oh, here. This is a glitch. See how the sword is crashing with something there? Let me write that down. So, because this is the point of this playtest, right? It's to find some more glitches. Where am I? Floor colliding with sword beam at, where am I? Near Lake Hylia. Where P-hats. Okay, that way I'll remember it and I'll fix it. Alright, let's go back. Let's carry on. Right, but now that I don't have the ability to just machine gun the sword, it's a lot more difficult. There's a shop in there, or there's like, but I don't have bombs. Okay, right, now I'm gonna get the candle. Good. Now I'm gonna go around getting some more rupees so I can afford the magic shield. Right, so I have it. One of them being at the back. Seems like these levers are floating around, aren't they? But they're not quite on the ground. I might need to check that. It's very subtle, but yeah. Okay, 90. 96. Oops, they pushed me back in the shop. Ah! Man, this is hard. Okay, and then there's one here to get the magic shield. Perfect. Okay, I'm back. I'm broke again, but my defense is a lot better. Look, and now I can stop this stuff. I can stop. I can stop the magic balls from these dudes and the rocks. But there's so many of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 here. And I can take a heart container. Very welcome. Now I need a couple bombs to get 2 more hearts. Okay, I need to kill those blue guys at the back for bombs. Because, like I show in the enemy table... Oh, here, there's something here as well. 30. Man, I'm close to dying here. I have 1 heart left. What should I do? What is like a safe place to get hearts? Uh-oh. Man, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Maybe here. Okay. Oh, I must have gotten a fairy at some point. Okay, cool. Drop a bomb, drop a bomb. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna go. I think the gorillas have a better chance of dropping bombs, so I'm just gonna go this way. Can't remember this lever, if levers are capable of giving bombs. Can't remember. But they take a lot of hits right now, so it's okay. Let's just go. These tektites, they do not drop bombs, I don't think. Nope. Man, bombs are in very short supplies at the moment. Ugh! Damn! That magic shield is so useful in here. I'm gonna say I think this game is harder than the one in NES, just because enemies from a distance can actually still shoot at you and hurt you, whereas in the game, in the NES game, you're just constrained by one screen, right? Am I gonna have to buy bombs? Because they refuse to drop today. Oh, I got one. Okay. So I have one. I'm gonna use it down. Let me just kill these guys because I would like to have more than one. Fairy, come back. Nope. Okay, well, let's keep going. No bombs. Yeah, the raft works, the ladder works now as well. Like it's almost done. Like it's almost, the outside world is pretty much done. Just gonna focus on the blue enemy, see if I actually get lucky with a bomb. Luck has not been very tangible in this run. Alright, so with my one bomb, I'm gonna open so many projectiles. It's right here. Get in there. Okay, Oof, 5 heart containers. So now technically I can go and pick up the white sword. Shall I? So look, and this minimap is here, right? So no, the minimap here. Every time you're in a shop, it puts you here. So I know this is true. I need to fix that maybe. In the original game, you don't have this minimap. It's just like an idea. So I'm here. I need to go up, 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 up. And then, no. Oh, no, I know how to all the way here. No. I can go up, 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 and then up here. Go across level 5. Okay. Oh my god. There's like a Lionel in there and I have 1 heart. I'm gonna have to be very careful. Very careful. So go up here. And then here. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna have to do some updates. In here, in the original game, you could only... It's like a maze. You have to go up 5 times. Okay, well, I'm here. Might as well get the sword. Now that guy is gonna kill me in 1 hit. I need to get him out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay, okay. Get in there. Ah, nice. Okay. Master using it and you can have this. Yeah. That doesn't still resolve the problem that I'm still... I have only 1 heart. That guy is still quite lethal right there. Need him to get out of the way. Get out of the way, please. And then he shoots some sword beams that are also quite strong. Get out of the way. But I can stop them with my magic shield. Oh, fairy noise. And then looking here, you can walk in the waterfall. And this lady will tell you secrets, but right now I'm kind of short in cash, and I kind of know what she's gonna tell me. So I'm gonna skip that. Right, so I can actually, if I can get bombs, I'm gonna be able to get a couple more heart containers. It's actually, I'm quite close to where the heart container is. Actually inside this rock. There's a secret entrance there. Okay, I'm gonna try and farm for bombs. And the thing is that I can now kill these blue guys with 1 hit. There you go, another bomb. Okay, so here, nice, perfect. Okay, so I have that. Did I just... Wow, there's a glitch here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It gave me 2 hearts. Another glitch, guys. Okay, let's see. Let me make a note of it. I mean, it's kinda welcome, because this game's freaking hard. So pick any one you want. Shop near desert gives 2 heart containers instead of 1. So I need to fix that. Put it in my to-do list. Aye. Okay. That's it. That's the point of these runs, right? Like the test run is just to see what's broken that I need to still fix. But man, I'm a lot more powerful now. I'm still far from getting the magic sword, so... But I can probably start collecting the dungeons, right? Like if I was Link, if I was in the original game at this point, and I had the blue ring, I had the magic sword, the white sword, the magic shield, I would probably be like, yeah, I can go into dungeon 1. I like doing that. I like to be over prepared for dungeons, or as prepared as you can possibly be from the outside world, and then start going in the see, with the white sword, man, they drop like flies. Boom, boom, boom. Even that Zora, freaking Zora, I want to kill him, but it's far. I want to kill him though. Come on, spawn near the water, near the shore. There you go, nice. Okay, so what I've been doing is like I'm just placing the items that you otherwise would get from the dungeon itself. So normally you will walk in this dungeon, finish the dungeon, and you will be able to get the boomerang, yay, the bow, but not the arrows. The bow by itself is useless, a heart container, and the Triforce. Yay! Imagine that we went in, that, you know, a few months down the line, you will get the dungeon, you will clear it, you come back out successfully, and now you will have these items and one piece of the Triforce. I should not have this many hearts because of that glitch, so maybe I'll just skip one of the shops that give me a heart. Or maybe I'll just try to get them all, see what happens. That could be interesting to see. It might break the game, which will be interesting to see. Okay, so that's level 1. Now we're gonna go to level 2. Level 2 is in the forest. It being right here. I'm here, so I just need to go straight. Can I burn any of these bushes? If I remember correctly. No. No, not those. Okay, keep going. Man, Ninja Gaiden music, I love that stuff. Oh, no, she's not here. So yeah, gorillas I can also kill with one white sword slash. Except the blue ones, those guys I need a couple, but it's okay. Oh no, just one. Perfect. Nice. You see how my sword deflected the arrow? Okay, so I'm still... I need to leverage my minimap. I almost never look at it because I'm not used to it. In the original game, you don't see the map. You just see like a visual reference of whereabouts you are. So I added that. Okay, so here... There's a few Octoroks. But it's like day and night. Once you have blue ring, magic shield, and white sword, it's a lot easier. And a bunch more hearts, right? When you have 3 hearts and green, is really, really dangerous to go alone. Okay, second dungeon, same deal. You would get the magic bow, another heart piece, and the Triforce piece. So I went in, like, yay, I finished in, I don't know, March, maybe, February, hope. See how I go with the dungeons, man. That's gonna be interesting to implement. It's like a whole different game, I guess. Okay, now from here I need to go to level 3. Level 3 being being down here. So yeah, I'm just gonna start going back. I'll use some of the items that, okay, maybe I have, this is the new item that you guys haven't seen me use. Whoa, this guy's glitching out. So if I hit this dude with the boomerang, he's gonna freeze in place. There. He still has the motion animation, but he's just freeze in place. He shouldn't be attacking though. Oh wow, it's not really freezing them very much. Okay, that's something that I need to check. The boomerang freezing time seems very short. Okay, another bug or another enhancement that I can do. So, magic boomerang. Review the enemy freeze time. Seems very short. Save. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, let's keep going. So, going to level 3. Let me get the rupee. Yeah, I stabbed the rupee, I can get it now. Oh, that guy disappeared. Why? Let me try with different enemy. Maybe it's just the moblins that are kind of immune to the... It's too many guys. Hang on. You. Okay, he's frozen in place. Okay, and he's not attacking. Okay, yeah, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's attacking. He shouldn't be attacking. Maybe I just froze the motion, but not the attack pattern. Okay, I need to check that. Because in the original game, yeah, it can still move. Like, he still have the moving animation, but I don't think he should be attacking me at that point. This is where I bought the candle. There's nothing really I need from here, so let's keep moving. You know what I don't have yet is the letter from the old woman, the old man, to give to the old woman. So in here, the woman is just gonna be standing there, and I can't do anything because I don't have the letter. I should got it. before when I was around there, but I was okay. We can probably do without it for now. So with the letter, you give it to her, and then she starts selling you potions, magic potions. Okay, so the third dungeon would be right here, protected by the armistice. Okay, so in here you would get the raft, another heart piece, and another Triforce piece. There you go. So imagine like, you go and kill the boss and come down, and I'm ready to rock and roll. And now, luckily, the next dungeon is not far from here. But before that, let me go get some secret rupees with my candle. And right here. 10. It's not much, but it is something. There is 100 rupees down here, though. Here. Which one was it? One of those. There. There you go. Nice. Nice. Okay, so level 4. To go to level 4, you need the raft. So in this game, there is not like a really mandatory order of things. As long as you can get in the door of a dungeon, you should be able to go in, and if you're good and you can survive, normally you can. So some dungeons are doable. However, some of them require you to have the ladder just to cross some lava and things like that. So that if you don't have it, prevents you from completing it. And in here, the raft mechanic is if you have the raft and stand at the dock, it crosses you over. In here, level 4, you would get the step ladder, another heart piece, and a Triforce. And we would be halfway there at this point, right? So we have 4 pieces out of 8. So I killed the boss and did everything. Okay, come back out. Cross with your trusty. Oh, I can get hurt by. When I'm on the raft, what happens in the original game? You couldn't be hurt, right? Need to check that. Okay, one more thing to check from playing the original game. If I'm correct, what happens in the original game, when you're on the raft, I think everything freezes. Maybe enemies freeze altogether to prevent that you are attacked. So when on raft, check if you could still be attacked in original game. Okay, I'll check that. Right. Let's keep going. So going to level 5. Level 5, right? Level 5 is all the way up here. So right here, next to where we got the sword. Oh, so I can get the meat. Shall I get the meat? Yeah, let's get the meat. Now, if you checked in a while ago, you notice that I mentioned that I have not really implemented the meat. So yeah, like the meat is in the game. I can put it there, but I have not finished it. Like I can actually put as many meats as I want, and they don't do really anything. In the original game, you can put one on the floor. It stays there for a while, and while it's active, enemies are attracted to it. So it serves as a distraction, right? So you distract the enemies, and you can avoid them or just kill them while they're like, nom 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 nom. Right now, yeah, I can do this and nothing happens. So yeah, it's already in my list to do's. I haven't done it. Honestly, in the original game, I never used the meat. I don't know, it's one of those items that it could very well not be there, and for me it would be all the same. Alas, it is in the game, so I need to implement it. So yeah, that will happen. So but yeah, I got it. But honestly, in the game you do need the meat to finish the game, because in level 7, if I'm not mistaken, there is one hungry moblin that says grumble grumble, and you have to give the meat for him to let you pass, otherwise you cannot finish the game. So that's really the reason why you really need the meat. Okay, level 5. This is something I need to do before the end of the month. In here, what I'm thinking, guys, there's no enemy, so I can make a pause. Look, I'll go back to the editor to show you my plan to where Link is. Player, find, zoom in. That's me, right? So in the original game, you have like a view, kind of like aerial view, like an eagle eye kind of view. I don't know, something like this. Imagine. And then if you go up here once, the game puts you back here. And then if you go up again, it puts you back here. And also, I think if you go here, it puts you back here or something. Like, you cannot cross. You can only go back to where you came from. And to get to the dungeon, you have to go up 5 times in a row. And there's a lady that you pay money, and it tells you, go up, to something. And then with that information in mind, you get to the dungeon. As it is right now, I'm thinking maybe I'm going to put like a trigger area here. If Link steps in that area, change the camera view from this one to an aerial view like that, like fixed. And then do that. Like if Link goes here the first time, I just teleport Link down here and count how many times in a row he has done that. And if he goes here, then I'm going to put him back here. And if he goes back here, then it's fine. He just continues the game, right? And exits this area. So that's something that I think I'm going to be needing to do. Also, if you're familiar with the game, there's another section. I should probably pause the game because I saw a spider looming across Tektite. Here, this is the Lost Woods. Something like that I need to do. Like a camera here, fixed camera. Same deal. I don't know, something like that. Link is going to be now seen from above. And there's going to be moblins and everything. But in here, there is a pattern. So you cannot just go... You want to go here. But in the original game, if you just keep going this way, the game just keep putting you back here. If you go up here, it puts you back here. If you go here, it puts you back up here. If you go back to the right, you return to the game. So in order to go through, you have to go... It was up, left, down, right. And then the game lets you go to the west side of the map here. So right now I don't have that, right? So Link can just freely pass through there. So I need to do that. So maybe that's the way I'm thinking I'm going to approach it. With like the camera on top and do the maze mechanic. Yeah, that's kind of my idea. And if I don't come up with anything better, any other idea, I think I'll do that. But that has to happen before the end of the month. Okay, so I did that 5 times now. Got the recorder, which is kind of cool. And the harpies and the Triforce. And I should probably go pick up the letter while I'm here, which I'm not too far from it. And just go back here. This Armas. This rock I should be able to push if I had the magic bracelet, which I don't. I have a bomb, so maybe I can come in here. 30 rupees, perfect. Let me go get the letter up here. Oh no, that's not it. There's a Tektite flying on the... Did you notice? It was just standing on thin air. Why? I need to enable gravity for those guys. Show this to the old woman. I never knew what this thing was when I was little. Like, I didn't have the manual, so I didn't know it was a letter. But it's like, oh, so it's a sheet of paper folded. I see. You have to use your imagination still. But man, I still played Atari before this. So using my imagination in video games were like the name of the game. Look, that Tektite. It's flying. What's happening there? Ah, okay. I need to... What's happening with flying Tektites? Sorry, I keep doing this, but this is important. This is how I don't remember. I don't forget what to fix and focus on next. Okay, some Tektites are hovering above the northeast lake. Yeah, they shouldn't be doing that. Do they go on the water, Tektites? In the original game? I need to play it again. It's been a little bit. I can't remember. Tektites jump on the water? I know for a fact that they don't fly like that one. You know, I don't want to clip his wings, but you know, he shouldn't be doing that. Ah, yeah, and here also there's a secret entrance. This guy give me 30 rupees. Perfect. Ah. Okay, so I need to go now to level 6, right? Level 6 is kind of far. Oh, yeah, now everybody's giving me bombs now. Cool. So, if I got a bomb, do I need... Look, I'm just gonna use a recorder. The recorder takes you to... Check it out. Dungeons. In the original game, it takes you to dungeons that you have already finished or cleared. So and it takes you in order. So the first thing it's gonna do is take you to dungeon 1. Now, I have not fully finished implementing the limitation. Right now, what it does is like you use it again, it takes me to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. So I have not added the limitation that only take me to dungeons that I have completed. So I need to do that, and it's already in my to-do list. So now I'm gonna take me to level 2. I wanna go here. So essentially I'm gonna let him take me to level 3. Save some time. And then I'll walk from there. But yeah, if I use it a couple more times, it would take me to level 6. But I'll pretend that I already fixed that. And then yeah, fix it. So this is level 3. Now I need to go through the Lost Woods, the ones I just showed you guys. So maybe by the next stream session, I'll be able to show you the way I finish implementing the maze. Because right now it's here, right? You don't even see the maze, right? It's hard to see from this angle. And with all these enemies shooting from outside the screen. So anyways, I would go up, left, down, left. And then I end up here. Dangerous territory with Lionels, which are one of the most difficult games in the game. But because I have the... Wait a second. I should be able now to get the magic sword. The magic sword. Okay, this is the graveyard. And like I said at the beginning of the streaming, I have not implemented the genie spawning mechanic. Okay, so what happens is this ghost is there. Every time I touch a grave, a new ghost should appear. But it should be a type of ghost that you cannot kill with your sword, with anything. It's just immune to that. The only way, and the more graves you touch, the more genies that spawn around, and they can actually hurt you, but you cannot hurt them. So the only way you can get rid of them is by killing the leader, like the genie that's already there. And if you kill him, then all the genies die. And the good thing is that they will all drop loot at once. So it's a good thing to farm. Now, this is another thing that I need to know. I need to think how to do, because right now I spawn some genies, but they don't particularly kind of like belong to a certain area, so to speak. Like, you know, they just float around once. They have free will. So even if I spawn genies here, how do I tell the player that this is the genie that is the leader of this section? So I need to kind of like contain them somehow. So yeah, that's something I need to do. And then the magic sword would be here, but I need to push this grave, and I don't have the bracelet. So maybe I should do that. I should go get the bracelet before getting any further. Oh, well, I mean, if you're bold and adventurous, you will go into the most difficult dungeon, in my opinion, except from the final one, which is this one, because in here you fight the blue wizrobes, which is by far, for me, the most difficult enemies in the game. But imagine that I already went in there. This is the best looking dungeon as well. And you get the magic rod, you get another heart container, and you get another heart piece. Yay, so I finished it. Let me show you the magic rod. So the magic rod is cool because it shoots a beam from the distance. It doesn't matter how many hearts you have, it still shoots it. And then once you have the Bible, when the beam crashes with anything, it just explodes on fire, and the fire itself can actually keep hurting enemies. So it's a really cool weapon. And if you ever seen a speed run, there's... Oh, this guy's floating as well. Oh, crap. Some Lionels are floating too. I need to enable gravity more strictly, I suppose, for these guys. What are they doing? Right, so... Lionels near level 6. 6 are above the ground. Alright. Okay, it's on my to-do list. Do I have a bomb? Check it out. So in here, there's a secret entrance. And this is the old woman, so nothing happens even though I have the letter. Because in the original game, the way it works is you have to actually give to her. I have to face her, press B, and then buy medicine before you go. Yes, I will. I'm gonna get this medicine. So this is a double dose of health restoring medicine, right? So, so I'm gonna continue because I'm very close from the magic bracelet. These guys are hovering on the ground subtly, but they are. I need to see what's going on here. Something going on with my enemy gravity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy, if you move him, make him move, there's a magic bracelet. And now I can push some rocks and the grave. So one of the rocks that I can push is here. There, so if I push it upwards, there. And it takes me to this warp zone. Take any road you want. If I just want to go back to where I was. Okay, let's go here. Okay, no. Okay, this rock too, to push. Nope. Ah, yeah, okay, so this one goes here. That's the one I haven't revealed yet. How do I go back? Ah! No! No! Damn it! Which one was it? I wanna keep going. There. There is a rhyme and reason to that. Can't remember it. I just hard-coded that. So level 7. Level 7, right? So let me keep using my recorder. Because right now it should take me to level 4. And then yeah, I'm kind of aware that Lynx looks like he's gonna fall off the whirlwind. So I need to fix that animation. Looks kind of dangerous for him. Level 7 is 5 was there, 6. Okay, so yeah, I need to. This is the closest I'm gonna get. So. Level. No. I'm going to level 8. Yeah, level 7 is actually on the Lost Woods. Let's see. It's yeah, where that looks like a fairy lake, but there's no fairies here. Okay, so this is also, I need to finish this, right? So right now, as it is, this ladder right here, you won't be able to see it. The ladder is should be underneath the water, and the way to reveal it is by playing the recorder. So when you play the recorder in this area, the whirlwind is not gonna come pick you up. You are gonna, you know, drain the lake. The water is gonna go away and reveal this entrance, which is the entrance to level 7. I haven't done that yet, so I need to. It's also on my to-do list for this month, which, you know, what day is today? 13. Man, I'm running out of time. I really want to finish all this before the end of the year. Maybe before Christmas and all that, otherwise it's going to get very busy. That's it. So level 7. I got the red candle, which is pretty cool because this one doesn't have like a cooldown time. The only restriction is that you can only have 2 balls at the same time. 2 balls. Yeah, and you can hurt yourself actually. But it's a lot more useful. So it helps you explore quickly. Which bushes you can burn. But unfortunately you can only get it till level 7, which is quite later in the game. Oh my god. Okay, let me go back pick up the magic sword. So this is gonna take me level 5. Which is okay because I already finished it. Double Dragon 5. Love that song. It's from Level 5, and then it's level 6, just to go to the graveyard, as close as the graveyard as I can. Seems like Link is holding for dear life. Don't fall from the whirlwind. Okay, so check it out. So the blue Lionels, I still need to hit them twice to kill them, which, I mean, is very reasonable. But with the magic sword, I think all enemies are gonna be able to be killed with one hit. Master using it, and you can have this. I have Master using it, so I can have it. Now check. Actually, genies, you still need to hit them twice, even with the magic sword. They're quite durable. Them and the blue Wizrobes in dungeons are the most durable enemies by far. But these guys now, boom. Same as a red Octorok at the beginning of the game. Okay, so I need to go to level 8. So I'm gonna bring myself to level 7. Just to get out of here. And then I'm gonna walk to level 8. Okay. I have not picked up all the hearts in the world though. Oh yeah, notice how I have the ladder now. I need to use the ladder. So yeah, so I need to go pick up a couple hearts actually. And yes, indeed, the guy, there was a glitch. I'm gonna end up with more hearts than I should. Heart containers, I mean. I'm gonna end up with 17 heart containers. And if I'm correctly, it's just gonna spawn here. Let's see. Let's check it out. Gotta love it. All the bugs, glitches. But man, I haven't had any compiler warning or memory leak warning or anything. For 2-3 months, I was dealing with some memory leaks. Some nasty ones that would make the game crash randomly. But I think I dealt with them because they're not bothering me anymore. So it feels really clean. I must say, I'm very happy. All the bugs, pay me for the door repairs. Awesome. So I lost 20 rupees. I'm happy. Yeah. This because I mean the remaining things to do is essentially mechanics, right? Broken mechanics that I haven't implemented or they're broken, right? And then is this guy gonna take my money as well? What I'm flashing is because I took a stopwatch. An enemy dropped a stopwatch and it was so quickly that I even noticed, but yeah. So it freezes enemies in place for a while. Okay, so let me show you what I mean. There's another bomb. And I have only the ability to carry 8 bombs. Okay, I'm gonna buy the... Right now, I cannot choose the bow because I don't have arrows in the game. That happens. So, but if I buy the arrow, now I can choose it. And you don't have like an arrow stash. The more your ammo for arrows is your rupees. So if I'm gonna show you. If I shoot an arrow, I use my rupees. So I have 18 arrows, so to speak, right now. So let me just kill some. Yeah, the wooden arrow is not very strong. It's essentially like a hit of the wood sword. Man, I need to... The heart piece in here. Why is it not active? Did I forget to activate it? Heart container. Is that one? No. No. Heart container. Magical sword. Where is my heart container? I haven't taken it, no, because I just got the ladder. It should be there. Why? One moment. Oh, okay. Where is this one? So what I'm gonna do... And this one? There you go. I know what's gonna happen. So I need to bring this out. of the test. Let's put it there. There it is, okay. Alright. Go back to the game. There it is. So that's a heart container that you would normally need the ladder to get. You cannot pick it up with the boomerang. There you go. Excellent. Yeah, so this is the use of the ladder in the outside world. And then here you use the raft to cross along. And there is this dude. It's gonna give me another heart container. And yeah, so now I'm full of hearts. However, I'm still haven't finished level 8. And level 8 will give me a heart. So I'm gonna end up with more hearts than I should. But I'm glad I noticed where the problem was, so I'll fix that. Okay, so level 8. It's Level 8 is here. So level 8 you would actually burn a bush on the back here. Okay, I'm gonna grab the book. And now that I have the book of the Bible, really, as far as calling the manual, I wanna shoot, and when it hits something, let me see if I can wait for it to, there. And see how the fire keeps hurting enemies? And then also you can burn bushes, which is that would be level 8 right there. And so reveal it, beat it, get the master sword, the master key that can open any door and it won't disappear on use. Ah, there you go. Yep, I was correct. It just placed the heart up here. And so now we're picking up the last Triforce piece. Oh, I have comments here. Snow Jordan, you're a legend. Thank you so much. Of Zelda. Absolutely stunning work you have done so far. Thanks so much, kind sir. Thanks for your feedback. I'm very happy the way it played out. I wasn't sure how much I would approach to the original game, but it's very close, I must say. I'm pretty happy with the results. And my goal is to really make the whole thing. So I'm gonna make the dungeons as close as I can. Finish the first quest. Give me 6 more months, I guess. So I've been working at it 7 months. So 6 more months, I feel like the whole game will be finished. I need to do the intro screen, saving mechanics. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate the thoughts and the feedback. It's, you know, it's very cool to hear that you approve, right? It's you know, this game is loved by so many people, but it is also quite old now. It's 40 years old. 40 years old, guys. What the hell? It's crazy. Like, have it right here. I have a few versions of it. In fact, let me take a little pause here just to do some like show off. 1 second. I'm gonna be showing off here. All right, so this is what it looked like. This is Zelda 2, so not that one. I'm not remaking that one, not for a time being. This is the actual game that I had when I was little. See how it's all worn off? The gold is kind of like coming off in the corners. Yeah, this is a game that was loved. And the awesome thing is that the battery still works. The battery still works, so my save games from back in the day is there. And I have a few more copies, man. It's just in case, right? You never know. They're all a bit different. But let me, 1 more second, I'll show you something even cooler. Alright, so look at this. The box and everything. It's nice, isn't it? And my crown jewel of my collection in this one. This is legit. It's a real yellow test card for Zelda. So I spent many years looking for one of those. Like, I never even knew they existed till I was, you know, like 15 years ago. And then my goal was to get one, and I just couldn't because they're very rare, very rare. So I made my own in the meantime. This is like I just bought like a Chinese yellow one. Bought the what is it? This the stickers, right, back and front. and like donated the cartridge from another game, and I had this just like a placeholder, and finally I got the real one. Just see, the color is quite different. So if you look for like test cards, like original, they had like a Mario game, they had many things that they used to test Nintendos back in the day and then fix them. One of them being Zelda, and when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I gotta have that. I love this game, and I did it. Holy cow, seal, what? Yellow. I was today years old when I found that existed. I know, right? It is that rare. It's quite rare. You know, you can look on eBay, and maybe before COVID, you would see maybe one per year. But now it's been years I haven't seen one. So I'm very happy I got it when it was still kind of reasonable. I have a 7-year-old named Link after the game. It was definitely a love. It's definitely a love game, and you've done it more than justice. Incredible work, meh. Make me emotional here on camera, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But dude, you have a 7-year-old. Like you have a kid named after the game. I think that's more than what I could ever do. That's amazing. That's so cool. Do you have a Zelda sister? Maybe it's in the plans. Maybe that's so cool, man. That's clear devotion to the game. That's so cool, man. So so big fans. And like I said, yeah, this game is beloved and it's remembered. But it's also 4 years old, and I don't know how exactly I'm planning. I haven't really thought how I'm gonna put this in the world, because honestly I shouldn't. Nintendo is probably not gonna like that. It's definitely not gonna like that. Historically has shown that they are not into that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe, you know, I'll do these playthroughs, I'll show it along while I'm developing it, and maybe if I ever want to put something out there, I would need to kind of like rework the sprites, like the art. I would probably need to rework the map a little bit, the enemies a little bit, and then maybe I can put it out there a bit more safely. Otherwise, I know I'm gonna get a love letter from Nintendo telling me that I need to either take it down or just pay them a few millions, which I don't really have. Okay, so this is it. Once you have the full Triforce, and as you can see, I have all the items now. All of them. Oops. You could come to the Spectacle Rock. Oh, so this was the other one. Let me just go around. Open the door, and yeah, that would be the entrance to level 9. And you can go in anytime, but if you do not have the full Triforce, you cannot actually proceed further in the dungeon, like after the first screen. So obviously that doesn't exist yet. It will exist maybe summer next year, coming soon to your local YouTube screen. And then in here you will get a Nintendo R Big Minis. Yeah, man, I don't love that about Nintendo. Like all the fan love and all the... It's always like stomped on. But it is what it is. It is the right, and they exercise it. And maybe in Japan I'm way too close to the source, so I don't know. Anyway, so in this dungeon you would get the red ring, and this red ring is extremely overpowered because now I get only 1/4 of the damage. That door looks weird. I think that door is glitched out. Okay, I'll fix that. I'll put it in the to-do list while I'm here, so I don't forget. So yeah, so the blue ring cuts damage in half. The red ring cut it by 75%, so 1/4. Shop entrance near level 9 looks weird. Okay, right. And then there's no Triforce pieces in here, of course, because you have it already. And then you get the silver arrow, and the silver arrow you need one to kill Ganon. Like you stun it with the sword after hitting him a few times, and the silver arrow is a lot more powerful than the wood arrow. As you see, you can kill a Lionel 2 hits, and you will kill Ganon, and you will rescue Zelda, and everything will be good in the world. Okay, so I got more than a few really things to do now, so let me just pause here. I was able to finish the game, so that's a very, very good. I didn't crash. You're in Japan. So lucky. I'll be at New Japan Pro Wrestling shows and other Korakuen Hall stuff every week. Oh! Japan Pro Wrestling is fun, man. Korakuen Hall stuff every week. So you mean you're in Japan as well? Or are you gonna come here? Oh, that's cool. So what is Korakuen Hall? I need to... No. Korakuen Hall. Ah! Tokyo Dome. It's inside Tokyo Dome. So it's like, that's where the wrestling happens. I see. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I never been. I probably should, because I like pro wrestling. I'm from Mexico and I grew up watching Lucha Libre, right? So that's fun. And Japan has also its own spin. I wish. You're lucky. Thanks, man. I've been in Japan for a while. I work here. It's a nice place. Won't lie. It's nice. It's nice. It's like getting cold though. So yeah. I mean, I don't know if you're ever out around. Get in touch, man, and let's go watch some wrestling. But yeah, I probably should. Also, I've never been to the sumo wrestling. Edmond Honda sumo, Japan, from Street Fighter, right? Honda. I need to go watch this live at some point. Lucha, dude, that's right, man. Sometimes Mexican wrestlers come to Japan and they fight, like Japan Mexican Lucha Libre. That's so cool. So yeah, I should probably take advantage of the fact that I'm kind of close to it and go watch it. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, stay in touch, man. You never know. I mean, I have my Twitter in there. I'm kind of quite active. I share photos and keep updates here. I'm trying to do this stream every week. And yeah, so this is where I'm at. So it was great getting to know you more, Snow Jordan, and thank you for your words. Hope to see you around. Normally around this time, Saturday mornings for me, is when I can give the catch up. But yeah, otherwise social media, you know, I'm around. So I'll be doing this until this game's done, till we see Ganon and Zelda freed from Ganon. But till then, yeah, I gotta get going. And everybody who was watching, I had about 20 people watching at some point. So thank you very much. Hope you stay around, subscribe, and do the whole YouTube thing. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. It's getting close to Christmas, so all the preps. I have to set the Christmas tree. So gotta go. Take care. The actor in the new Street Fighter playing Honda is a new Japanese wrestler, Hiroki Goto. Oh, before I go, I need to check that out. Goto. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I can see the part. I can see it works. Oh, that's awesome, man. And him being an actual sumo wrestler makes it even more legit, isn't it? I know he's a wrestler, not sumo wrestler, like a wrestler. Nice. Very cool. When is this movie coming out? Not this one, but like a new one, right? When is it coming out? Not the one with Van Damme. Yeah, not that one. 2026. Okay. Andrew Koji. Okay, October 16th. So still 10 months to go. I gotta review this cast. Ken Masters. Alright. Ryu. Catalina Liang. Yeah, she looks like it. Akuma. Oh, Akuma's gonna be there. M. Bison. Yeah, it kind of looks like him. Like Raul Julia. Guile. Ah, well, he has a hair for it, that's for sure. Cody Garrett. Andrew Schultz. Dan. Oh, Dan's gonna be there? Okay. Eric Andre. Don. Dalsim. Oh, cool. Ah, he looks cool. Alright. Balrog. 50 Cent is Balrog. That's awesome, man. Oh, okay, okay. This might just work. Blanc is Jason Momoa. I did hear about this one. I like it. Why not? Zangief. Oliver Richards. Who's that? A Dutch giant. Okay. Sounds good. Orville Peck as Vega. He has the mask already, so. Alrighty. Hiroki Goto. Nice. This is good. Mel Jarnson as Cammy. Australian actress. Okay. Julie. Joe. Oh, I see. Like Guile's friend. Kyle Mooney as Marvin. Who's Marvin? Alright, man. Yeah, okay. Okay. Looks promising. Looks promising. Awesome. There's a trailer somewhere here I saw. Let's see. Okay, before I finish, let's just watch a little bit of it. Ad blocker something. Yep, I am blocking your ads. Sorry, YouTube. Yeah, but I mean, I still have ads, so I don't know why it's complaining. Skip.
The world is watching.
Ah, wait. This is fake. This is AI.
Ryu, the Wandering Warrior.
Ah.
So I've been seeing so much buzz about the new Street Fighter movie.
Okay, so there's no official trailer probably.
And half the internet is convinced it's going to be a maze grab using nostalgia to trick us into theaters. Two live action Street Fighter movies that came out. But here's the thing about that movie that
casting drama.
It's kind of a beautiful disaster. The critics
yeah, beautiful disaster. That's how I would say. It's great. It's so bad that it's so good. I remember this movie. I watched this movie so many times back in the day. I didn't see anything wrong with it when I was little. I love Van Damme too. So he was Kylie Minogue, perfect. Yeah. Raul Julia, his last performance before he sadly passed away. That's great. Right, so now I remember this. I remember this spin-off. Bought the film rights so what happened then?
David Dastmalchian as M. Bison, and this is solid. Dastmalchian is genuinely talented and brings intensity to roles. Eric Andre as Don Savage.
So he's showing the cast.
As Vega, Vidyut Jamwal, the Indian action star as Dalsim.
Oh, he's Indian. Okay.
Yeah,
they're going for some legitimacy, right? That's good. The original was great. I agree. I don't care what anybody says. It was good. The first Mortal Kombat 2 was so bad, was so good.
They're making a Street Fighter movie that embraces the anime energy, the over-the-top characters, and the
anime is also really good. If you ever saw it, it's really I recommend. I look like him. Yeah.
That's actually the right approach. Street Fighter isn't supposed to be serious. It's supposed
Street Fighter is not serious. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
IMAX has a massive ensemble cast with multiple A-listers and is co-financed by both Legendary Entertainment and Capcom. We're probably looking at somewhere in the 100 to 100.
I would totally watch this. I'm kind of now looking forward to it.
And not a cash grab budget. Think about this.
Awesome. All right. Well, I guess we'll see, right? By the time this movie is done, my game will be completely finished. I'll be probably working on something else.
They have way more to lose.
Awesome.
Here. If it fails, it's Capcom's IP that takes the hit.
All right, guys. Well, thank you especially to Snow Jordan today. It was great to have your company here, dude. Hope to see you around. Have a great weekend. Everybody else, take care. Subscribe. Stay tuned. And yeah, let's see this game through. Have a good one. Bye-bye.